felt like it was
Kai,
the
what's
perfect
going on
day
with
to
you,
be
brother?
transparent
Talk
and
to
honest
me.
with you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That mustache, I don't know, something about it just hits different. Like, am I tripping? Like, ever since he got that mustache, it's like his aura went up. Anyway, I'm glazing. My bad. I'm sorry.
A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve.
Oh,
And
this
the
is
reason I've really been in
serious.
my head is because I just wanted to do more.
Okay.
So we all know that Cenat has had an amazing year with Twitch. He's had multiple
Oh,
big
okay, let me
events
get
such as
serious.
Streaming
Hold on.
University and of course the Mafiathon 3, where he gained over 1 million subscribers on Twitch for the first time in history. At this
Crazy.
point, literally everything Cenat has
This
been
is
able
huge,
to do
bro.
within the streaming world has
As
been
a black man in America, as a man, really, like, this is inspirational. You know, this is like one of one type of accomplishment. You know, this is insane.
real to see. And what makes it even better is the fact that he did all of this both very early into his life and very early into his career. You see, Cenat is only 23 years old. He should be 24 by the time you see this because his birthday is literally on December 16th. So happy birthday to Kai. But not only is Kai still very young, as I say, he's still very early into his career as well because he just started streaming only 4 years ago back in 2021. And by 2022, he was already winning Streamer of the Year awards.
If you was to tell me that I'll be winning this back-to-back years in a row a few years ago, I would have laughed and not even believed you, man. But from the subathon to AMP blowing up our house together to Japan.
Why does Ray look so confused? Look at Ray.
Crazy, and I want to
Ray
go ahead and
doesn't
thank
look
God
like he doesn't know what's going
okay? I want to go ahead and thank my team, Brianna, Chris, AMP, everybody who support me. And yeah, like, I want y'all to understand that God is real. Without God, there is no us. I'm telling you.
Now, while Kai didn't win Streamer of the Year this year, the amount of success and innovation that he had within the streaming industry this year alone is literally undeniable.
For sure.
And that alone still managed to win him some awards at the 2025 Streamer Awards, such as Best Stream Marathon, Best Just Chatting Streamer, Best Streamed Event, and also Best Streamed Collab. But the highlight of the whole award show for Kai wasn't the fact that he won 4 awards or the fact that he was included in some very bad jokes. For Kai, the entire night was about displaying the growth and the maturity that he's gained while he's been on his streaming hiatus, and he would show this with almost every award-winning speech.
Streaming University is the reason why I'm even at this event.
I'm telling you, man, sorry. Like, that mustache, like, something about that mustache, it just, I don't know, it just hits different. I don't know. But you can tell, like, even in this frame, even by the way that he's dressing, he looks so much more mature. I don't know how to explain it, but something about it, just, he looks mature.
Right now, this was one of the most life-changing moments that I've ever experienced, and out of everything I've ever done, I'm so proud of this right here. And
that boy looking drippy though.
At first, when I introduced the idea of Streaming University,
oh my God,
a lot of people didn't understand it at first. A lot of people didn't get the vision. And I believe that the reason why it really worked was because I believed in it before anybody else did. And I noticed that us as big creators, when we help, it does a lot for everybody. I understand people at home uploading and trying their hardest, and I know how it feels to not get anywhere. So I try to do anything in my power to try to help those who can succeed in things that they love to do.
Oh, hey, hi, yes, you watching the video. Well, first of all, thank you for watching my video. If you don't mind just, subscribing for the boy, come on, man, it helps me out a little bit. 85% of you guys that watches my video doesn't subscribe. And that pisses me off. It pisses me off. So if you could just click the button. Just click the button. Right button for the boy, you know what I'm saying? It really goes a long way for me, and it goes a long way for you, because then I'll get better, and then you keep on getting entertained. But yeah, that's all for me. All right, back to the video.
I look around and I don't just see content creators. I see people who love to create and authentically be themselves.
Now, the Streamer Awards was Kai's first appearance on live stream since the whole Mafiathon 3 ended, which took place 3 months ago back in September. And in these speeches, Kai would talk about some of the struggles he's been going through since he stopped streaming and how anime has helped him get through those struggles and things like that. He also went on to mention some future endeavors outside of the whole world of content creation.
I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto.
Okay, that's some valid Hey, that's some valid picks. Yo, what anime are you guys watching right now? Right now, it's dead, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's dead. I'm not watching nothing. Like, there's nothing to watch anyway. Solo Leveling came out, fire. But now we have to wait 35 years for season 2. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. What I was going to say is, man, Kai, the thing with Kai, I feel like because he's experienced so much success, and he's the type of person to be like, well, I believe he's the type of person to always want to one-up what he's done previously. I feel like he's going through a struggle now where he wants to do more, but he doesn't know what more to do. And I could be wrong, but this is just me speculating though.
Turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto. Recently, since I've been gone, and I just been able to, find happiness within that. I don't usually do this, but I feel like at this event right now is the right time to say the things on my mind, and that's, for the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big, big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand.
Let's go. Let's go.
I have dreams to
I believe in you, Kai.
not only act, but direct and write my own short film and movies. And I'm 100% gonna indulge myself in that while enjoying the place that started all this, which is streaming.
Now, if you've been keeping up with Kai for a while, you should know that he's been interested in both of those things for a very long time now. Obviously, he gets a lot of hate all across social media for his fashion sense. He's either constantly getting his old outfits clowned, or he's getting hit with accusations of having a stylist, all of those types of things. So him wanting to...
Either way, he can't win. If he dresses well, people say, oh, you've got a stylist. If he dresses bad, oh, you don't know how to dress. Yo, one thing about the internet that I've realized with my short time being public, no matter what you do, brother or sister, people are still gonna hate on you. People are still gonna comment about you negatively. It doesn't matter what you do. Listen, all of my, if not most of my videos, I have negative comments. Do I really care? Will I stop posting? No. So, to be honest, I'm saying this not only to me, but to you guys watching that. Maybe you're thinking about making a YouTube channel or starting a, whatever it is. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Just give it a try.
Get into like fashion design in the clothing industry isn't really that big of a surprise, and neither is him wanting to take up a career within the show business. Basically throughout the entire course of his streaming career, he's always mentioned how he wanted to get into acting after he was done streaming, and of course he has all of the connections to do such. He even has like a short film with Drewski and Kevin Hart, which I really didn't hear too many people talk about, but obviously there's no better way to get your foot into the show and movie business than doing collabs with someone like Kevin Hart. But you see, outside of these very well put together speeches, we all know by now that the Streamer Awards came with nothing but a whole lot of drama, not for Cenat specifically, but definitely for everyone around him. And by everyone, I mostly mean the Clover Boys. Most of them have had their fair share of problems lately, which I talked about in my most recent video.
Oh, hey, hi, yes, you watching the video. Well, first of all, thank you for watching my video. If you don't mind just, subscribing for the boy, come on, man, it helps me out a little bit. 85% of you guys that watches my video doesn't subscribe, and that pisses me off. It pisses me off. So if you could just click the button, just click the button, right button for the boy, you know what I'm saying? It really goes a long way for me, and it goes a long way for you, because then I'll get better, and then you keep on getting entertained. But yeah, that's all for me. All right, back to the video.
And if you're
I
wondering
also
what
made a
type of
video
effect
on
any
them
of the Clover
previously.
Boys drama has on Kai
check it out.
Cenat, well, as I said, Kai has been off of the internet for 3 months now. Ever since LeBron James cut his hair and he officially ended the Mafia-thon, we haven't seen him since, outside of a few AMP videos, due to him being on his well-deserved break away from streaming. He's mostly
Facts.
just been traveling the world with his girlfriend and enjoying the life
As
that
he
he's
should.
earned. So these streamer
As he
awards were like
should.
the first sighting for people to get back around him and have some conversations with him and things like that. And according to most of the people who know him personally, most of them have already said like during the time they spoke to Kai, he just seemed much more mature.
The Kai that right there is a different one that I know from Mafia-thon 1 and 2. So, bro, it's crazy to see his growth, bro. And I really see him like, bro, your frequency is different, bro. Like, you're kind of like, I'm kind of scared. I don't know what you got planned. I don't know what you thinking, but I'm kind of scared. But I think he's way more in tune with himself. You know, he's way more in tune with himself. He knows what he wants, and he's not here to play. He's not here to play. And I'm glad to see that. And
I swear to God, chat. After the Mafia-thon, and let me tell you something about Kai. After the Mafia-thon, this the least I've ever seen Kai, right? And I'm gonna be honest, Kai is he's a totally different person. Like,
Yeah,
Kai,
like, I feel like bro is playing a different game now, you know. He's leveling up. He wants to get into fashion. He wants to be more of a CEO rather than the star. I feel like that's the next step for him, or the step that he's trying to go for, you know. He's not trying to be like in camera, trying to entertain with like these different hosts. I mean, he's had all the stars that you can think of, or most of them. So he's pretty much done everything. And there's only so much you can do in a niche. Like, I feel like when it comes to streaming, Kai did, if not everything, but close to it, everything, bro. He definitely pioneered a whole different way that majority of the public that doesn't watch Twitch, or that doesn't even think about watching streams, view streaming in general. Like, when people that don't watch streams, or that don't watch streamers in general, if you show them a picture of Kai Cenat, they're gonna know who Kai Cenat is. So when you've made that much of an impact, you know you have to have done or reached a level that no one has ever reached. And this goes back to what I was saying before. I feel like bro is at a point where he's trying to figure out what else can I do with streaming, like apart from, and he's trying to also like, you know, figure out how to get into the fashion industry, how to get into the filmmaking or being an actor, you know, so it's a lot of things, and these things are huge, like these are big things. So it's a lot on his plate. So when you've got so much to carry, when you got so much to deal with, you're gonna mature whether you like it or not. You're just gonna have to move differently. The people that you used to spend time with, you're probably gonna have to spend less time with them now, because you're just locked in. We all go through this period of life. Maybe you watching, I don't know how old you are, but you're gonna go through a period of your life, or you're probably going through it now, where you're just locked in. Like, you're not really going out, you're just working, you're just focused on what you've got. It happens, man.
I came inside, and when he came inside the award, he's posed, he's calm. You feel what I'm saying? He just, it's like he got tunnel vision. You feel what I'm saying? He has a goal. He's working on clothes, and he's blocking out all the noise. You feel what I'm saying? But Kai was just so happy to see his friends again. He was so happy to see all the other creators again. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was coming to have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? And he has grown so much. Like, I'm super proud of Kai. Like, we had a long ass talk yesterday and right after awards.
So with all of that being said by the people who know him best, it's probably safe to say that with all of the growth and maturity he's been through since he's been gone, he probably doesn't want anything to do with any drama. He doesn't want to have his name attached to any crazy allegations because of his friends. All of those things combined together is just one big recipe for disaster, especially for someone who's always tried to avoid problems and drama all throughout his career. So why exactly would Kai want to return during the midst of all of this when he's already gotten through all of his own personal battles and he's already displaying this growth and maturity?
Hello everybody, I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more.
Yep.
I've gained to
That's
realize
what I
that I'm
said.
a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating.
Yeah.
And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page, so whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health, and honestly,
Thanks.
it's been getting better.
Yeah.
It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general, and I'm excited to show you guys.
Man, I
what's
love
going on.
this. I know he said he's going through, mental health issues, but the reason why I'm saying I love to see it is because I can feel the passion in his voice when he says what he's saying. Like, I can feel it. I don't know if you guys can feel it as well, but I can just tell how genuine he's being. And it's not that often that I can, that emotions are well transmitted, especially through YouTubers, because they're not actors. Actors are trained to, when you're watching a movie, to make you feel a type of way. When it comes to an emotional scene, that's why they're actors. But you can tell that this is genuine. Like, you can tell that he really and truly, he's trying to focus. He just wants to look. He wants to have his own time to find and to be great. I mean, he's already great, but he's trying to be even greater. And it's so beautiful to see, man. Because it's so inspiring to me, and it's probably inspiring to you guys also watching this video. Like, this is beautiful, man. Honestly, Kai, I don't know what you're going through, brother, but keep it up, bro. Just keep it up, and it'll get better eventually, man. I know that the way that the fact that he's even as successful as he is today, he has a very strong mindset, and like you need to have a strong mindset, because, bro, you have to understand, just for the Mafiathon, he has like a whole crew, 60, 100 cameras here, there, this and that, entertaining, 24 hours, 24/7, cameras on the whole time, lighting. It's a lot going on, bro. So it makes sense. He needs a break, a genuine break. But it's hard to have a break when you're such a creative mind. You can't stop. You can't stop. Maybe you're saying, oh, how would you know? I know because I feel like I'm going through that period right now of my life where I'm locked in, bro. I barely go out. I just want to spend most of my time creating, and not only videos for YouTube. I've got other things on the side that I'm planning on doing, that I'm doing right now as well. Why? Because I can't stop. And I think even when I do achieve those things, I'm like, okay, what's next? It's not that I'm unappreciative of what I have now, but it's just when you're that creative, when you want to be great, you never stop. Even when you already are great.
Want to come back and have his entire chat filled with the Tylil situation or the Rakai situation or the Ray situation or the this? Why would he want to hear any of that? Why not wait until all of that just blows over, and then he could peacefully return in a few weeks when all of this drama is dead, and he doesn't have to worry about being caught up in any of the drama that his friends are involved in? Because you really have to sit back and think about any of the drama Kai's been in throughout the course of his career. Almost 9 times out of 10, it had nothing to do with Kai really at all. It was always, oh, this friend is caught up in this allegation, or this friend got caught in this situation. And just because they're solely attached to Kai, his name would always be dragged in the mud along with his friends.
So I went to him immediately. I said, yo, bro, what the f you got going on? What am I hearing right now, bro? As soon as he heard her side of the story, I'm representing her, bro. She's hurt. I went to him. I said her story. Complete shock. I'm telling you my perspective. He was so confused on the things that she said. Apparently, it's not even apparent. It's here clear as day in 2021, you just got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old, and it's just f***ing annoying when shit happen and shit come my fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations. Come relax, bro.
And that's when he was a much smaller content creator than what he is now. Like, obviously, yeah, he was still a big creator in the past, but now he's just like the face of streaming, basically. So of course, when anyone in his circle does anything, people are going to want Kai to give some type of opinion or statement on it, and that's probably just something he's trying to avoid altogether. So at this point, I would say that it's almost guaranteed that Kai doesn't return until all of these situations have blown over. I do think he already planned to come back a lot sooner, because there's been multiple streams that he was supposed to be a part of, at least reportedly, that he just happened to miss out on, and I think is at the expense of all of this drama. Like, for example, they recently did an AMP game night where all the AMP members streamed. I think they were playing Fortnite. It was like a whole sponsored thing, and according to Duke, Kai was supposed to be a part of it, but when everyone went live, Kai was nowhere to be found.
AMP it's AMP game night. We playing with the bros. It's gonna be me, Agent, Phantom, Kai, Chris. Alright? So I'm just gonna go ahead and, you feel me? I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying?
So at this point, I don't believe that it's a matter of Kai not wanting to come back. I think it's just smarter for him to just continue taking his break for right now because of all of the drama that his friends are in. And it's probably a guarantee that we won't see Kai until all of these situations have died down and are completely blown over. I think there's a good chance that we might not see Kai until the beginning of the year. He might do some type of Christmas marathon stream or something. I honestly thought he was going to come back for his birthday, but at the time I'm recording this, he hasn't been live and did his annual birthday stream yet.
No, let that man take his time.
After I post this, and this entire video will be for no reason, but we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously right now it's probably just for the best if he doesn't go live, especially like Tylil hasn't been live yet neither. We don't know what's going on with all of those situations, but for right now I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how all of this plays out, and maybe we'll see Cenat before the year ends.
Yeah, Kai, I wish you nothing but the best, brother. Whatever it is that you're going through now, I know you're gonna get through it. You're gonna be even bigger than who you are today. But yeah, that'd be kind in the chat, man. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below about the situation with Kai. Make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subs by April. Now I appreciate every single one of you that is supporting me in this journey. And yeah, check out this video that's popping up right now, and I'm out.